Okay, so let's move on to the second section, and we can see that the second section is this white section from here all the way to here. Let's start by creating these first three paragraph or subheading first. So first thing, we will add another section by clicking on this green plus icon, and here we have few options between small and full width. The first section is white, so we'll go with white with this one also. Now let's click on add a row in order to add a row, and here we have few options. We will choose only one column row, just like so, and now we will start adding elements. We can add subheading, paragraph, or heading. So the top one will be subheading. Now we will add another element, the heading one, and another subheading, just like so, to match the design of our sample funnel. All right, now we will need to change the text. So I'm just going to copy the text from here. This is going to be the first subheading at the top. Excellent. After pasting the text, I just need to customize it. So I can click on the settings icon of this element over here to open the sidebar. And here I can just switch between the settings and the advanced in order to change the visibility of the text. For example, I can change the color, the size, I can make it bold, etc. Here under the advanced, I will change the letter spacing and create it more spacious, changing it to 2 pixels between the letters. Great. I will move back to the settings tab, and here maybe I will just reduce the size. All right, when I'm happy, I can just move forward to the next element, which is the heading. This is going to be our text. Going to paste it here. And again, just like we did with the one above, we can change everything regarding this text, such as the size, the font, the colors, and etc. So I'm going to match the font of the other funnel. There you go. Now I will increase the font size. Very good. I'm happy with the result. It's very similar to our sample funnel. Of course, we can make it better, but we don't need to spend too much time on it. I just want to show you the idea. All right, so let's move on to the third subheading. I'm just going to copy the text once again, paste it over here, and design and customize the text. Underline, maybe make it bold, open the sidebar, and change the font size. I can also reduce the margin from the top, so it will be closer to the main heading, just like so. Let's check our sample funnel once again. We can make the first subheading bolder, so I'm going to mark it as bold, just like so, and looks pretty good. We can move forward to the second row of this section. Okay, so the second row, as we can see here in the demo funnel, it's a row with two columns, the one on the left that contains the video and the button, and the one on the right with these testimonials. So let's go back to our page, and here we will create a new row. We don't need to create a new section, but a new row inside the existing section. We will choose the row to be with two columns. Great, so now we can start adding the element to the left row first. Click add element, and here we'll choose a video. We'll click on the video element, and here we can choose where the video is, right? If we host it on YouTube, we'll choose YouTube, and here we'll enter the YouTube URL to display the video. I don't have a video because it's a sample site, obviously, but that's the way it works. Then we'll add another element, which will be the button. The button will be under the video. All I have left to do is just to change the button, the text, and the colors. Let's check the sample site really quick. We can see that the columns are not even. The left column taking the most of it. So I'm just going to drag the column to the right in order to resize the columns. Excellent. So now the video will get bigger, and now we can start designing the button. So first things first, let's just change the background color to red. And here I will just type a different text. Get your free class. I can also add a subtext over here, maybe like limited time offer. Very good. I will increase the font size of the button, and I will move to the advanced tab to increase the vertical space to make it bigger. Beautiful. Looks really, really good. Very similar to the original funnel. All right, now let's add some elements here on the right side. And the first thing that we need to do is to add a subheading and then some testimonials. Easy, we can do it with paragraphs and subheadings. We already did it above, so it's nothing new. Just add a paragraph, then add a divider. Now, if you can't find the right element, just search for it here. Look for divider, and you can find it over here. And of course, I will add another element, which will be paragraph and another paragraph, just like so. The first paragraph will be the testimonial header. You can write the name of the testimonial or just testimonial to keep it simple for this example, just like so. Here will be the testimonial. Just gonna make it shorter really quick and align it to the left. Excellent. Now we can design the elements and then just duplicate them. So let's start with the divider. I will click on the divider to open the sidebar. And here I will just reduce the space to be closer to the subheading, and also reduce the top margin of the paragraph to make it closer to the divider. Very good. When I'm satisfied with the elements, I can just duplicate them in order to create more and then just change the text to save some time because they already holding the customization that we want. So I'm just going to drag the divider, going to duplicate this paragraph, drag it to the right location. Same with this paragraph, drag it over here. And all I have left to do is to change the testimonial and also add more testimonials if I want. So let's just create 3 of them to match our sample funnel. You see how easy it is. It's very straightforward, very easy. In 10 minutes, we're building a beautiful, beautiful funnel. Excellent. I'm just gonna change the testimonial title to testimonial 3, just like so. All right, beautiful, it's ready. Now we can see we have 2 columns, but here in the example site, the right columns is with gray background. How do we do it here? Well, we can see that we can't really select the column. All right, if we'll go to here, it will, and we'll change the background color, it will change the background color for the whole row. So this is not the solution. How do we actually target this column? We'll go to the column button, and here it will show you all the columns of your funnel. While we're hovering our mouse on it, it will show you which column you are working with. So we will choose this column, and here we will change the background color. Just like so. You see how nice it is? You can change it to any color you want, of course. Light gray or dark gray, that's what we need. And now I will just need to expand or increase the padding from the sides and also top and bottom. I will change it to 20 for each side, left, right, top, and bottom. And it looks very similar to our demo site. Excellent, looking really good. And we can move forward to the next row. Okay, so we have 2 more rows inside this second section. We have this full row over here that contain 1 paragraph, divider, and another subheading, and another row with 3 columns that will hold the images. All right, let's start with the first row. Let's build a foundation first. Instead of adding a new section, we'll add a new row with 1 column, just like so. And here we will add our desired elements. Let's start with a paragraph. We'll drag it over here. We could just click on it. And now let's add a divider and another subheading. So I'm going to add a divider. Very good. And now I will add another subheading. Very nice. All right, let's start editing the paragraph. We know that it should be red and just slightly bigger. I'm gonna make it bold, open the sidebar, increase the size, and of course change the color to red. Something like that. I can even move to the advanced tab and make it uppercase or capitalize, whatever I want. Very good. All right, so now we can change the margin top of the divider to reduce it, to be closer to the paragraph. Let's just copy this text and paste it over here instead of this subheading. Just going to delete the MTI, and I'm going to change the color to gray. Of course, you can make other things with it, but just to keep the process short, I'm just going to keep it as basic and simple as possible. All right, excellent. Now let's add another row with 3 columns, and each of the columns will have an image element. So I'm going to add an image element over here, another image element over here, and another image element over here. Excellent. Now let's click on the first one and we'll upload our 3 images. Click on upload, and here I will choose our images that I copy from the sample funnel. Let's see which one is the first one, the one on the left. I'm going to choose this one. Click on add media, just like so. Change the middle image to this one. Very good. And then change the third one to this one. Very nice. All right, now all we have left to do is just to resize the images to be just a little bit smaller. Maybe we can reduce it to 100 pixels. That's too small, maybe 200 pixels. There you go. Of course, the middle one, we can leave it that way or even reduce it as well to match the other images, and also the third one. Very good. Looks really, really nice. Now let's just play with the spaces once again. We need to make it more spacious. I reduced the space earlier, but now we'll just need to fix it. It's very simple to do. You can see for yourself. I'm just speeding up the process for you to save you some valuable time, but all I'm doing right now is just playing with the margin of the elements and the rows. All right, so we're done with the second section. Let's check it out really quick. We can see that it looks really good and very, very similar to our demo site. Of course, we could achieve a very similar design by using already a pre-made template. However, I wanted to show you that we can mimic every design we see from scratch, okay, with a plain template. Now let's move on to finish the funnel to the third section and the fourth section.